guys ready? Here we go. Well, we made it to another Sunday message. My name is Mark Shepard, and this is Healing Pastures. And every week, I do a little bit of a recap of the week on the farm, as well as I try to attempt to pull some kind of a spiritual, inspirational, motivational message out of the week's events. If not for people out in the world, at least for me. And this week it's kind of a long week because my last Sunday message was done on Thursday, April 4th. I headed down to Albany on April 5th, but before I could go down to Albany, we had a pretty decent snowstorm and I had to move the sheep and I had to get everything ready for the weekend so that my farming collaborator, Corey Vineyard, could kind of cover for me. But like in the whole process, we had an earthquake, we had a snowstorm, we had an eclipse, and we've had incredibly high winds and rain, and we had warm temperatures, and now it's pretty cool. But we are in spring. It is spring here in the North Country of way, way north upstate New York, up near the St. Lawrence River. And the grass is growing. One thing we do up here really well is we grow grass. So I'm going to share with you a bit of the week, and I'm going to share a song with you, and hopefully that will be inspiring and will help you get through your week, and whatever weather comes your way, I hope you will be able to weather storms and also to enjoy the miracle of good, warm, sunny weather in April. And when I was a kid, I was taught this phrase, April showers bring May flowers. Well, we have some daffodils, and I'll share those with you, and let's get started. Boom. So here's some daffodils. That's spring. Hi, daffodils. Welcome back. And just in the last few moments, the sky has turned pink, and hopefully we're in for a nice, beautiful day. I guess the message for all of this week is a couple of things. If you don't like the weather, wait a little bit. The second thing is we don't have any control over the weather, at least individually. All we have control over is our attitude and our mindset and our actions. So the other piece of this is I was helping my landowner flip a sheep, and I hurt my back. And the realization is that we also can't do everything. And sometimes we need to learn to say no. And sometimes when we say no, it has consequences. And what do we say yes to in life? Those are some questions that I've been asking myself. And I am saying yes to a lot of things. And that feels really good. And the reality is we can't do everything. But to be able to do something on a daily basis that matters, even if not to a huge audience or to a huge number of people, but to somebody, something. And I know my actions every day matter to my animals. And I know my actions in some small way matter to the earth. And that's a good feeling. So no matter what the weather is, no matter whether I've hurt myself, no matter whether I'm making a profit yet or not, no matter if I feel like I'm stressed or feel like I'm relaxed, it doesn't matter. What matters is doing something that matters. I think that's the message. What matters is being able to do something, whatever small, however tiny, something that matters, not just to you, but to others as well. And to not do it in a way that is approval seeking, to not do it in a way that is ego boosting, but to do it in a way that is heart filled and hope filled and get you up every day, get you out into the world doing the things that you have the power to do. I don't have the power to change the weather, but I have the power to change my mind. So this week, your assignment is to just notice what you have the power to do, how you can interpret anything that happens in your day, in your week, in your world, in a way that gives you power, in a way that gives you hope. And that, my friend, is my message for this week. The second week of April. I love how the sun is starting to come up and shine on the trees above me. I love the dawn. I love the sunsets as well. And the Nanking cherries. Hi, Nanking cherries. The Nanking cherries are starting to bud and leaf and bloom. It's an interesting plant because they have the cherries right on the stalk. They don't hang from a little stem. So anyway, sending out prayers to those who need them, sending out prayers to the troubled places in the world, the war zones, the famine zones, sending out prayers to our politicians that maybe they could get their stuff together and lead instead of destroying, and to deliver the hope to the people that need it. Sending out prayers, knowing that our thoughts are powerful beyond our comprehension. Peace, love, grooviness. Amen. And every week I share a song, and I'm not quite sure which one it's going to be because I got to kind of sit down and sit with it. But here's the song, and I hope you enjoy it. And it matters to me that somebody listens to these songs, and I really appreciate your time and attention. And if you could share any of this stuff with somebody who you care about, that would be awesome too. All right, here's the song. Boom. We risk tears at a moment's notice, love that dares to show, arms that share the aching, eyes that always know. Will we dare to live our lives among the wide open spaces? Will we dare to reach inside, to touch and heal the damaged places? Will we dare to lose ourselves in the dangerous embraces? Will we risk tears at a moment's notice? Love that dares to show, arms that share the aching, eyes that always know. And when the empty righteous ones tangle you aside with downing exhortations that always fail to hide the deeper things around us that no pat answer can describe. Will we risk tears at a moment's notice? Love that dares to show, arms that share the aching, eyes that always know. That share the aching, that always know. Can you see the possibilities of living to the edge? Can you feel a sense of liberty in what some call sacrilege? Did you know that being fully human is a God-given privilege? Will we risk tears at a moment's notice? Love that dares to show, arms that share the aching, that always know. Will we risk tears at a moment's notice? Love that dares to show, arms that share the aching, that always know. Will we risk tears at a moment's notice? Love that dares to show, arms that share the aching, eyes that always know. All right, well, thanks for listening to the song. Thanks for tuning into the Sunday message. And I always like to leave you with some sweet animals and maybe a couple of ducks just to kind of lift your spirits and know that this creation that we are in, that we are of, is a miracle. And you are a miracle, my friend, too. Thank you so much. Peace, love, grooviness. Amen. I'll talk to you next time. Boom. All right, so it would be a full-time job moving them every day with this netting, which is why we need good perimeter fence, hot perimeter fence, so then we can just put 2 strands of single wire across, just 2 strands. Boom. We can set up new paddocks a lot faster. That's how Greg Judy is able to do it twice a day. He moves his animals twice a day. Think about that, folks. There's a commitment, but you have to have a system and you have to have an infrastructure. So the next step in my learning curve is setting up high tensile fence using the timeless fence system. And I'm kind of excited about that. Anyway, that's it for the moment. Boom. If I don't have enough footage of sheep eating grass. But look at her go. This is Friendly Freckles, who hasn't been so friendly lately. She's just been Freckles. I'm gonna have to reduce her name to Freckles. See, they're going right through and they're just taking the tips. That's what we want. What are you doing, Luna? It's starting to rain. I gotta keep working. Hey, big boy. How's my big boy Spike? Did you have a good sleepy time? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? I'll turn the fence off and come play with you. Yes. Yeah. Good boy. Okay. I love this part of my job. I love it. And unfortunately I'm tangled, so I got, and they're ready to go. Chomping, 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 fresh grass. But the grass is really growing now. We had a lot of rain and we had some warm weather, and now it's cool again, so it'll grow in the cool as well as the warm. And last week at this time we had 5 inches of snow on the ground. I just gave the ducks a bunch of mealworms and they don't care. What are they eating? Oh, they're looking for stuff. All right, we're gonna try and see if we can get this to capture the sun. We're gonna aim it up. Can aim it. Yeah, there's the sun right there. And where is the, here is the filter. So I would have to say a camera phone is the worst thing to use to try to capture an eclipse. Okay. But we have a nice a nice scene with Dad and the sheep and the dogs. This is how they play. Rough and tough. So put your eclipse glasses on, Dad, so I can get a video of you putting your eclipse glasses on.
Okay.
I don't know what I did with mine. I think they're in my back pocket. Get in the camera. Oh yeah, baby. I would say it's a quarter of the way. Well, we are almost at totality.
Yep.
And I have, my dad is here, and I have Spike and Luna here. I just gotta come on guys. walk with me. We're gonna go this way so I can look at the, see, the camera is not picking up that there's an eclipse. It just looks like a regular sun in the camera, but definitely feels twilightish.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Now let's see what happens if I just stick the camera up there. Yeah, you can't tell. And in the camera, it doesn't look like anything.
Yeah.
In the camera, oh wait, on full.
I can't even see it.
This is behind us. And there's a mosquito biting me on my temple. Oh, jeez. It's like immediately when it got dark, the mosquitoes came out. But you can see a star in the sky.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The sheep are just chilling out.
Yeah.
I hear a frog. The dogs are just sitting with us.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. You guys ready? Wait. Okay. I love this. Never gets old for me. I can do this every day, and I'm gonna, once I get a perimeter fence going, I can do this every day. It's lovely. Sigh. Well, there you have it. Another week on the farm. Another Sunday message. Oh, these ducks, they're such goofnicks. They go straight for that area. There's all kinds of stuff they like in there. There's stinging nettle coming up. And I also dumped some fireplace ashes or some wood stove ashes down there. They like those. Anyway, I hope you have a great week. And if you like the content that I'm creating, I would really appreciate it if you'd give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below, because it matters to me. You matter to me. And even though I'm talking into a camera phone, I imagine that you are here on this adventure with me, and I hope that makes a difference in your life in some small way. And doing this, the discipline of doing this week after week, in addition to all the other stuff I have to do, really grounds me in many ways, and I really appreciate you stopping by. And I look forward to talking to you next week, and we'll have even hopefully more spring and hopefully no snow. Peace, love, grooviness, over and out. Amen.